And so now I'm going to deliver a lesson playing in this D tuning. I'm going to maybe go into some of the other beginner details right at the end, but I want to use a song example, show you how the chords fit in, and show you how a lot of this kind of left hand, a lot of the interesting things happening with the left hand, and then how out of some of these positions you may recognize other songs within this tuning because of some of the high notes you can reach out of some of these positions that I'm going to show you. So let's start with the intro to this tune. And I can't back up any. This will go back. Yeah. Idea. But you can see, well, you'll see with the beginning part that the left hand isn't doing much for the beginning. It's all right hand. Even though I said interesting left hand stuff happens with the tune. At first, the left hand is free to just simply hold with the thumb on the back of the neck like this and keeping my fingers clear of the strings like that. My whole palm, really. I'm going to show you the right hand in a second, but just listen out. So let's speak about that. But I'm going to put the metronome on pretty slow, and you can listen to the groove of it a little bit. You might wonder what's the difference between a walk up and a walk down? Well, simply walking up, you're going from a lower note to a higher note, and it was a walk down, vice versa. And the interesting thing about this tune is that you really hear both been up in interesting ways. I wonder if I couldn't show you. I almost want to turn it just a little bit. Just to show you that. Oh, that looks better. So, remember now the left hand's not doing anything yet. So the first thing to get is the fact that playing 6 string open and then pinching 4 and 1, and throughout this song a lot of stuff happens where the thumb is going 6-4 on the 6th string and the 4th string, skipping 5, and maybe when you change to G chord it might go 5-4, things like that, and there would be licks in between, like this one, where that stops and then the thumb goes right back into it. Interesting. So I went 6 string and then 5 and 1. So the bass is changing. The pattern remains the same, but the stuff that happens in addition to it, you have to be aware of that. There's stuff happening while this stays continuous, is what I mean. So I went, pick a string again. 2, 4. That was the thinnest string there. Thumb's going in. You have to reinitiate the pattern, and you do that with the thinnest string, kind of. Then there's pinching. So I played the second string. Notice a pinch. It's hard to explain this. Let me just look over here and let you just listen with the metronome, because it's not something you want to overthink to that degree, and that's what I'm doing now. So I went 6, pinch, 2, 4 with the thumb. Then I made this shape. So now I'm going to show you this hand. So at the beginning it was all right hand. But throughout this song a lot of interesting stuff happens with the left. So now we land into a particular position with the left hand after this. The last thing I did there is the thumb on the 4th string, and then I put down this. That's with the 1st finger on the 2nd fret, thinnest string, and my 2nd finger on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, very important. And I only played with the middle finger on the right hand, string 2. 3rd tonality, because we're about to pinch with the thumb, and about to pinch with the thumb and these 2 fingers simultaneously. Six. Now I just held the shape down. I pinched 4, 1, and 2. So get that. And what does that connect to? Well, it connects to what I was explaining before about walk-ups and walk-downs and the difference. You know how long to go around. So then I hit the 2nd string open and went 1st finger and 2nd finger, frets 1 and 2 on string 5. Put down this G shape, which you should be familiar with. That's the next move there. Put down the G chord, which I've shown you many times. Pinch strings 4 and 2. So sometimes certain notes will fall under notes that have a fretted part of the chord, and that's how you know when to lift off. Something like this in this style. A lot of slide players played exclusively in this D tuning, and I'm going to show you a lot of moves within this song that can help you work out a lot of other songs as well in this tuning. So the fingers go on while it's ringing. 6, 1. So you're going to have to listen a little bit now. See when I lift it off because I wanted to play that B string open, so that's how there was, or I'm sorry, second string. I retune the whole guitar. We play the second string open, really, so this would be F sharp string, etc. I'm speaking simple terms, and I'm calling this for a beginner. But if I wanted to play that second string open, you'd have to lift off the shape, obviously. You'd have to know when to lift off, so let's take it from this. See what's happening there. Okay, I went 1, 2, frets 1, 2, 5. So I didn't hit the third string. I don't know why I'm thinking that. This is way harder to explain than it is to play it. So like I said, when you get to the G chord, sometimes the thumb alternates between 5 and 4 now. Otherwise, it's a 6-4 idea. What I'll tell you is this. After that thinnest string happens again, there's a couple more notes before you're getting ready to lift off the shape. I'll just tell you like that. So you can hold it down up until that point where you need the second string. Like this. Now you're back to opening it. Now here's this move that happened where happens towards the end of the song and in the middle, but and then at the end of every single verse there's an add-on to it, but that's with my third finger and second finger positioned on frets 3 and 2, thinnest string at this angle like this, pull off type of posture, pull off to the second finger and then pull off open. And then I'm going on. Second finger's on the second fret, second string, and I'm pinching that together with the thumb on the fourth string when that goes down. Notice the thumb's on the beat, and then strings 1 and 6 together. And I play the thinnest string. One more thumb on the fourth string. So how would that fit together? Notice I was approaching it. That. Now this position is the position I was telling you where you see common in D tuning, because you can access a lot of high notes that I'll show you in this very position, a lot of foundation for a lot of tunes. I'm sliding from fret 7 to fret 9 on the second string, and the thumb goes on the 6th, first finger goes down on the thinnest string. Adding on the ring finger to the 9th fret. You let off on the thinnest string to let you travel. So notice how does the thumb go? Perfect unison. Now here's another example. Going the opposite way. Going down now. And this is where you'll need the A7 shape. And I plucked 2, 4, 2 at this time. And there's a variation at the end where you do a nice variation on that. So let's say from here. Off instantly. Okay, nice, huh? Now I'm going to show you what that add-on was. I played the 4th string with the thumb, while my second finger played the thinnest string, and on the left hand my second finger's down on the second fret. Second fret on the thinnest string on the left. Second fret on the thinnest string. You want a nice clear pull off. Keep the guitar straight. I'm just trying to illustrate. Ring finger goes down on the 3rd fret thinnest. Sorry, I just went blank a second. Those are actually the thinnest string and the 6th string played together for that sound. Now this finger goes down, ring finger goes down on the third fret, thinnest string. Hold it there, and then you play a thumb note on the 6th string, and that's when you slide. When you slide in, you pluck that bass. Show you a couple of tuning tricks. But this is the open D chord. So you get a chord for nothing. It's like that old saying, look mom, no hands. But for the G, you have to be very comfortable with this position. Before you begin a song like this, and as well as the A7, check out my previous lessons. But for this part, there's the thinnest string open. Now I'm back here on the 2nd fret, 2nd string with the 2nd finger. Open, 2nd string. Now notice the picking pattern with the right hand after this. I'm going to show you how it continues to the next section. Now watch. Now that's exactly what you want. how to describe it is another story. But quickly, before I try to describe it, I want to show you how that connects to the next section, which happens 5 times. Let me just show you how it connects to the next section. I'll go from the beginning with the metronome. See? So you might have noticed there how there was... See, that's called octaves. These are octaves. So this is an octave part where the picking pattern changes with the right hand. To where, oh, I was meant to turn off the silly light. Did it again. Oh boy. Did it again, guys. But these are octaves anyway, there's no going back now. So I'm playing with the right hand, 6, and then with the index finger pinching the 4th string, but the key is the timing of it, because the thumb happens first and there's a delay, and that's what gives it that rolling effect. And this happens a total of 5 times. So what I did was I took that concept and I slid it. I played open, then I was positioned over the 2nd fret, same thing. Then I kind of slid simultaneously. It's a nice rolling motion. But you want clear notes. Now I'm on the 3rd fret, and then finally it goes to the 4th fret. See, like that. Now pay attention to how seamlessly, though, that connects to what I was just doing. Comes off. See, I just shouldn't be looking at the right hand trying to explain it, but makes you more doubtful, actually. It's better just to believe that the strings are where you think they are. So you play the open first. Obviously, as that would be happening, there'd be the vocals on top of it. Let's take a look at this. Oops, I gotta be careful. Take a look at this quick here. And we can see now, and you'll see how it connects seamlessly. I'll take it from this part where I told you this is a higher up position where a lot of aspects to do with detuning come right out of this position here. You can almost see both hands now because of how many notes you can access while in this position here. And if you wanted it real clear, you wouldn't even have that deadened string sound. You have to land exactly where you want. That's technique. I'll slow down here a second to show you. That's the connecting, but I messed up there right before. Should have been 5 times. It's a little easier to keep track of things in music when you have the lyrics as a reference, but doing this in sections. But that's how the picking changes. Remain clear of the strings. 2, 4, 2, open. 6, 4. Now because it's the end of the verse, that occurs throughout the tune, but just because it's the end of the verse, you do an add-on, which is this. So that last let-off note is the thinnest string. Then you instantly land into it. 6, 4, open. This is the octave part. And then we start out on the 2nd fret and make our way to 3 and then 4. See how seamless? Let me show you a little what's happening with the other hand, because the timing of that's like super specific. Maybe I can zoom in, but on the other hand, and this one too, but because I got this little app going now. What I was saying was, oh, how it's so seamless. And not just that, but how you pick a note. Okay, so you pick a note, 2 notes, one with the thumb, one with the index. This goes down on the 2nd fret, but once you begin this sliding up the neck motion, there's even a part in the tune where I'll show you later where you slide way up the neck to the 12th fret. And I might like to use a smaller guitar for that, or one with a smaller body, or not square shoulders, because I wasn't not getting this thinnest string to ring out consistently or almost at all. So this might be the pitfall of this guitar finally, but this section it's fine, so don't have any worries about that. But you might like to use a smaller bodied instrument. So, see that part? Travel. Lift off. Now see what I mean? So now when I pick the thumb note, I'm sliding simultaneously. Up to that point, and then when I get to the 4th fret, I let off. And I let off instantly, and I instantly play the open strings 6 and 4. Keeping the whole thing something repeatable. Almost that sound, renda, renda, that's the sound. But the slide you really hear with the thickest string, because that happens first. And it's just the index finger here. But you do get a robust sound out of this dreadnought. So let's take a look how that might fit together with the left hand. You see what the left hand's doing. Maybe I could even zoom in a little bit. Might go out of focus. I'll show you how that might fit together with the left hand. See if it'll work a little bit. Going a little bit. I neglected to end on the thinnest string there. And it is a little bit out of focus anyway. Let me just zoom out of here. It's stuck that way. Well, I tried to zoom in a little bit. You can always pinch it on your phone. Now notice the timing of the pull-offs too with the beat. The metronome really accentuates that. Really nice, clear, precise, and in time, the pull-off. Now listen how it fits. Save that. I do this thumbs up so I can remember to make a little clip out of that, because that's exactly what you want. You want to land right on it. And also, you don't want to hit adjacent strings with the like even with the intro part. You want to let it ring clear, and land precisely on the string that you want, right above it with the thumb pick. The thumb pick's required. See how I'm really precise? Actually helps to look at the left hand instead. Lift up. Alright, I'll show you the next part. What happens next in a separate lesson is I'm out of time, I'm out of storage space. Yeah, familiarize yourself with these chords, do it now.